What's up everyone? Welcome to tonight's stream of the Final Fantasy X Hardcore Nuzlocke. We are continuing with attempt number 11 today, and we are starting in the Moonflow. We managed to get all the way to the Jose Temple on the previous stream. That was after a pretty swift loss on attempt number 10, the infamous attempt number 10, which has become our save state going forward. So what does attempt number 11 have in store for us? Well, we've got the Moonflow, we've got the Extractor, and then I think we'll see what goes on from there, because once we get Rikku, the game changes. We get steals, we get access to grenades, we get access to mix, we get access to customization, we get access to a lot of stuff, and it really opens the door for a lot of different things and really opens up the excitement of this challenge. It starts to become a real challenge then, and starts to really kick on. So lots to do ahead of getting Rikku and that infamous Extractor fight. I just pray to everyone we prayed to last time. Lord Ochu, Lord O'Harland, Lord Harris, Datto, Botter on the bench, everyone. Really hoping that we get the early slow. I'm really hoping we get the, we make it through with the equipment that we've got. Now, if we don't, and it really becomes RNG dependent, that Extractor fight, I don't really know what to do. I don't know whether to attempt it again. I'll see how I think or I don't know whether to just start again, because even the road from Mihen to Extractor is quite significant. So, and I don't want this to just end up being the battle of slow. So we'll see when we get there. I'm confident that we can defeat the Extractor, providing we get that early slow. But let's see what happens. Now, if you are joining us in the chat, great to have you with us as always. Smash the like button if you're enjoying the channel, the content so far and the challenge, and drop a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you join us on the VOD, welcome. And if you're not part of the Jit Geek community, feel free to smash that subscribe button. And yeah, I think with that out of the way, we're going to get straight into attempt number 11 and continue from the Jose Temple. So what we will do is, in fact, I'm going to put the ×2 on. I'm going to get out of here to get some music in the background. So we picked up everything here last time. Just bumped into Mep there. Always got to say hi to Mep. That's better. Get some music in the background. So what have we actually got to be worried about here? Now, I think things switch slightly here, where we're more interested in magic defense, especially against the Snowflan. That's probably going to be the main threat, alongside the Ochu. So I reckon what that means is we actually put Tidus into the background and we bring Captain Waka back in. Because he's got the Stone Touch, he can take out the Ochu in one hit. He's got the Null Frost. Kimari's still got the Ice Ward, and he's got that Sleep Strike, which is proving so good at the moment. And Auron's got the Sentry, plus additional magic defense, which I think is going to come in clutch. Now, the Bunyip, which is the big chunky guy, the big chunky enemy, it's actually a different Bunyip compared to the Jose Highroad, I believe. And it doesn't target the character, it doesn't target just Auron, it will target any... Yeah, it will target, according to the P. Birdman guide, it will target any character. So I think with that said, we'll bring in Captain Waka. Now, to be honest, him and Tidus do have the same amount of defense, but so in fairness, 5 magic defense, 5 magic defense, but Waka has that Null Frost. So I reckon we go with Waka in the front line. LG, my man, what is happening, brother? Welcome to the stream tonight, bro. How's it going? How's your day been? What you been up to? What's new? What's different? Oh my god, we're 7 hours deep already. Right, let's just see about the rest of them. So we've got the opening party lined up. Ice Strike I don't think is going to be necessary around here. What is going to be necessary is Tidus, yes, still surviving the Fungar, and I do believe we do get Fungar on the Moonflow, which is still going to be an issue. So there isn't really much for Tidus to do. In fact, I think the only thing I'm probably going to do is let's equip him with a counter attack just to see, right? Lulu, we're going to continue with the +3 and Dark Touch, although we've got a +5 there. Tell you what, we'll move to the +5. Let's just see if she's got anything in the kitty. No, I think we'll continue with a HP +20. Yuna, arguably, we can move out of the stone-proof phase now. And I'm just seeing on the strategy guide what we need to prepare for. I reckon we go with... this one for her. And we just drop a confusion there. Let me just dart back to Jose and get a save in. Where are we ending up tonight then, LG? Rikku or somewhere else? I'm still on the fence as to whether Extractor... I reckon it's just going to be completely RNG focused regarding the slow. But what I've realised is we've probably got 2 rounds of attempts to get the slow on, because technically with some attacks and overdrives we can definitely lower it back down before seeing that first depth charges. So I reckon Tidus has probably got 6 jumps at this, six attempts at getting the slow on. LG saying in the chat, didn't do much today, I had some work in the morning but I've been free since. Ah, nice man. What have you been up to then? You've been editing, getting your videos together. If you are joining us in the chat as well, we do have the chat poll going on today, something a bit more low-key, asking what is your Final Fantasy game favourite. So if you are joining us in the VOD, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. We're definitely reaching Thunder Plains Agency today. There's a lot of grinding to do though when we get Rikku, because I do need to get her Slayer Overdrive. Now what we have as well, we picked up on Jose, is this all-important Stone Breath, which is the game changer, which is the get out of jail free card. Auron remains with Dragon Fang at the moment. We've got Energy Rain and the Furies in the background. We picked up Jockey, which is Ixion in the previous attempt. So I think we'll move on. Hoping for no encounters there. Perfect. Editing is done. Just some finishing touches to go. Fantastic, bro. Really looking forward to that, man. Right, first encounter is a bit of a dangerous one. What we'll do is then we're going to target this guy, and we got a first turn TKO. Finally, and maybe that complaint to Awaka and trading standards, Spira trading standards, actually worked here. So what I'm thinking is we need a way to guarantee that we get rid of that, what's the name there, this guy. So I'm thinking we bring Tidus in and we use Spiral Cut on this guy. I think that's what we're going to do. Perfect, so we get the overkill. Not really bothered about the overkill there, it's just about clearing it out the way. Now Auron, I think, is probably going to be best to bring Kimari back in, and we'll just go on the defensive. Ideally what I'm looking for is to get Tidus into SOS here. So, and he can tank one fire, that's no problem. But what ideally I need to do is get Tidus in. I'm going to see if Waka can escape. That's a good thing. Now what I just need is Tidus to get hit by a fire. Damari can tank them for a while. I'm very, very cautious when it comes to... I've just realised both of these have got the same... Shit. No, I'm going to bring her back. Right, let's just defend with Tidus, and we'll bring the nurse in for the defence. Come on, just hit Tidus. That's what I'm after. Right, now I'm free to escape with Yuna as well. So Tidus can just one-shot this, and he gets the loner. That's nice. What's your next LP on then, LG? Is it FF9? Which, if it is, I'm buzzing for, because I haven't watched a playthrough of FF9 in absolutely years. So I'm buzzing about that, to be honest. Let's move to the Flame Strike. One, because I absolutely love that sword. But two, we can just get this done and dusted quick time. And Tidus with that SOS Null Blaze, which we picked up after defeating Lord Ochu, is just proving its weight in gold. And getting the Slayer Overdrive kicking in there for Tidus. So, a nice team effort to start things off. Let's just get this team set back up. Get the Director in the front line. Got a fair bit of curing to do there as well. Okay, we'll move Tidus back to the counter-attack. Okay, we're good. We're just going to keep going. I'm not worried about any of the chests. Right, this is the encounter I'm most worried about, to be quite honest. Because, ideally, I need to get rid of this guy ASAP. But actually, I'm going to try and get rid of the Garm first. Trouble is, the lads... they need to get rid of these. So let's see if Auron can take this out. That's a clutch takeout from Auron there, knockout from Auron. So Wack is just going to try his luck with the TKO on the Flame Flan. I think we're back. If you can let me know if the audio's coming in clear. I have reduced the game music down quite significantly. Yeah, so I've reduced the music down to 50%. The rest I kind of keep the same. So it should be okay. But let me know if there are any other... great to know. Okay, excellent. Right, let's see if we can continue. Sorry about that. What a great start. So we'll move on to the actual Moonflow this time. So apologies about that start. Yeah, I have now reduced the music, so we should still get the special effects and whatnot, and my voice should be coming in clear. If the music isn't loud enough though, just let me know and I will increase that. I'm just gonna have to do some testing offline, to be fair, to see what's kind of that happy medium. So we'll just, yeah, we'll just see how we go. Right, great start here. What I'm thinking is, right, am I prepared for Ochu here? I think I am. We've got the TKO. I think the easiest thing for us to do is just to probably have a crack at this. It's got no... I'm going back to fucking trading standards with a whacker. He owes me a new TKO because that TKO is just disgusting. But I do think that all of the lads here could probably tank one of the Ochu's slap attacks. However, hail Lord Harris, or hail Lord Harris in the chat, what you're saying. What I could probably do with though is not Kamari actually. I probably need Kamari to have another go. I could either use... I'm either thinking I could either use the Stone Breath, or do I keep that as a bit of a get out of jail free card? I think I could probably go with the Sleep Strike on the Ochu, although it does have a resistance. Or we go with... I probably should have done a Dark Attack actually with Whacker. That's a thought going forward. To be fair, it does work. It worked on the earlier stream. I just don't think it's 50% at the moment, that TKO. I think our only option really is just trying to think. What does Ochu do here? Does he do about 400 damage? I think it's about 400. Right, I think the best course of action is that. So that's the best outcome here. And I think, again, we're going to probably use... Is this Mihen Fang? If it is called a Mihen Fang. No, it's not. It's called a Garm. Yeah, ultra high magic defense. So Lulu's probably the worst person to bring in here. So is Nurse. I don't think I need Nurse in. I think we just go for Auron, trying to take this out again, which ain't going to happen really. What we probably could do with is Whacker taking this out. Fair enough. 2 attacks, 1 TKO. We're good. Ideally though, what I probably need is Yuna to come in now and heal up Kimari. Not summon, Jesus Christ. Let's not summon, let's heal the bodyguard, old Kevin Costner. And I've just realised They've both got Fire Ward. Right, I'm gonna allow that. Allow that for once. So I'm going to play it stupid here and swap to his 5% to skip his turn. See if we can get the TKO off. Not a bad outcome. Not a bad outcome. Right. To save any issue going forward, I'm just going to equip Uni with that instead. So, sorry, that these audio issues have kind of thrown me. So I'm just going to do a quick check on my side, so just bear with me. Yeah, so that audio's coming in a lot better now. Right, where are we? Asdadas, is this even beatable with the rule set? I don't know, pal. Theoretically, I believe it is, but we'll see. I think the biggest challenge I'm going to have, apart from BFA, is going to be Spectral Keeper. But I have some crazy messed up strategy to get past that, so we don't even know. But I'll let the other guys in the chat probably share their opinion on this as well. I do believe if all characters can make it to the end, it is beatable. That's my kind of theory. But yeah, it is a pretty insane challenge. What I would say is though is we've made it to Moonflow at the moment, touch wood, without losing a character. So we're making decent progress here. And we've had to do a lot of grinding, right? We're 7 hours deep and we're only in the Moonflow. So I think we just crack on. And I must remember that she does not have the Fire Ward on. But that's to avoid any kind of duplication with everyone, with Kamari. We get a preemptive. We should get this. Surely we should get this. There we go. So it does work. The TKO does work, and we get a poison touch for our efforts. That is not a bad drop, to be honest. That's pretty good. Yeah, you're probably right, Harris. I think we'll probably need multiple save states. I don't know where is going to be the next save state, if I'm quite honest. Maybe something like the Calmlands. Maybe that's what we do. We start introducing incremental save states. Maybe it's the Calmlands. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's Seymour Natus. Like before Seymour Natus. I don't know. I haven't kind of thought that far. Oh, well, that's fantastic TKOing from Waka there. So I'm going to bring in my man Tidus, and hopefully Auron can take it out. Auron for some reason gets that kind of little bit of extra accuracy every now and again, and I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm loving it. So I'm at this stage. I am withdrawing my complaint to Sphere Trading Standards, because I am rather happy with what I have seen so far with the TKO. Yeah, to be fair, that isn't a bad shout. After the Thunder Plains or after Macalania, that would not be a bad shout. Maybe after the Thunder Plains, to be fair. I don't think that's a bad shout. Right, we've got the 3 lads up front. Let's just continue. I'm not picking up any of the chests around here. This is the this is the encounter that I'm slightly worried about if we don't get the TKO off. Now, not so worried, because we can just bring in Lulu. We can Blizzard one, and then I'm actually thinking, I think we just bring Kimari back in, and we just defend. And we just see if this trio can take it on. I don't think it can, unless Waka gets the TKO. Very pleased with that performance. What have we got? Serene Shield and an S-Mod. What's Serene Shield? That's Berserk Ward for Tidus. Very, very nice. That's going to be a drop from the Ochu. So Lord Ochu, well, not Lord Ochu, but Ochu coming in clutch there with some sort of drop. Let's just check equipment again. There is a lot of, to be fair, there's a lot of, is there more? There's 1, 2, 3, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Although Auron's got more defense, I'd rather him have the magic defense here. So, yeah, welcome to the chat, Asdat. What's happening? Thanks for joining. Macalania is not a bad shout for, I'd say after Spherimorph. Yeah, that is actually a pretty decent, that wouldn't be a bad, next, next save state, I don't think, LG. I think Mihen is, that's the only one I want to pick up actually around here. Mihen is an obvious save point. Where else is probably quite obvious is, yeah, somewhere around there after Macalania, after Spherimorph, something like that, I'm thinking. Right, where are we? So Lulu's coming in, and Lulu's just going to Blizzard one of these into Oblivion, and we're going to avoid Auron taking any more damage. We're going to see if, I reckon Tidus might be able to take it out. And then if we get that, we get the counter attack. Oh, acting like evading counter, that sword was then. And Waka takes it out. Excellent. Welcome to the channel, pal. Welcome to the challenge as well. It's yeah, it's one of those. I'm unsure. I've been cooking it up for a while, and I'm under the impression what the only rule that we might have to change, right, is. And we have changed a few rules ever since we've started, just a few minor ones. But the only rule I'm considering that we need to change or adapt or modify in some way is the hardcore rule around the mini games and the optional extras and the monster arena. There's some sort of combination there at the moment that it still doesn't fit right with me. So I think that I'm probably going to have to optimize that with your help, with you as watchers' help, and optimize that, because look, right, this is a brand new challenge to the FFX community, and it's not as, I don't think it's as kind of easy to say know everything. There are some there are some things that are still outstanding. Come on, we've got to get a sleep on at least. I might even just escape here just to be on the safe side. Or do I bring in Yuna? No, we'll bring in Yuna and we'll cure, because if I can get the kill, chances are I'm going to get a good drop. So we're just going to defend with the lads. Cure on Kimari. Now bear in mind, Yuna doesn't have a fire ward, so we're not kind of breaking any rules here. Come on. So we'll take her back out and we'll just defend with Auron. I'm not really bothered about the damage output here because I think I've just put on the power break. That's 3 times now with the TKO. Maybe 4 times a charm. Nope. And it does have a 20% resistance to sleep as well, so I might even run my luck when it comes to the sleep in a moment. What I'm conscious of as well is Has he even got the fucking TKO on? What I'm conscious of is if we get lower than 3,600, he starts to use Ochu Dance. There we go, finally. Finally. And we end up with the starting trio, so we don't need to mess about with any swapping in or out. We definitely got the stone proof there, the stone touch there. Right, let's progress forward. We're not fighting Belgamine. We've had a lot of Ochu, which I don't mind, as long as the sleep works. In fact, I am going to power break again, just in case. A bit of a waste of a power break, but I wanted to make sure then. And I get a serum arm guard for my troubles, which is not a bad drop, to be fair. And I get a free slot. Oh, I got a free slot with that sleep ward as well. Nice. Let's continue on. How are we doing for MP, actually? 17. That's fine. We still got 2 more power breaks in the kitty with Auron. Okay, I'm just hoping here that we get the stone. Okay, that's perfect. Right, this is where I think we're going to bring in Tidus to try and take out this guy in combination with one of the lads. And I'm actually going to I'm going to just bide my time here and take out Tidus. So I'm just going to swap weapons. And then we'll bring the Director back in. Because again, I want to get the power break on. Again, it does seem like a waste of a power break. But at the end of the day, if it does get a turn, poison plus the extra damage of the slap from it is kind of yeah, it's risky. Well, we've got a poison touch again. A lot of equipment from Ochu. I reckon Ochu actually, if I look at the P Birdman guide, which I've got here, Ochu's drop 50%. So it makes sense to. You know what? We might be able to. I think that's going to be the enemy of choice when I need to farm stuff like, if I need to farm things like Confused Wood or Berserk Wood. I think that's definitely going to be the one. Yeah, the enemy of choice. 50% drop rate there. So how are we doing? So we've got one more power break left with Auron. Okay, that's fine. No more encounters there. And we've just got to go through, I think... Oh no, I think we've made it. Fantastic. Made it through the Moonflow. That Sleep Strike putting in some serious work there as well.
Oh, what?
So, folks, this is the first time we've made it to the Moonflow with all characters, which is fantastic.
Oh.
Now, what I'm after is some wares. So we've just picked this up for Kimari, so I'm not going to buy this, which has saved me 3,000. I am going to buy this for Auron, and I'll probably need to, yeah, equip that anyway, because the Moonflow, the other side, is full of the bite bugs, but it's actually further on into, not Guadosalam, but into the Thunder Plains, that SOS Null Shock's going to come in clutch. Because I'm really planning on having Rikku, Waka, and Auron in the front line for the Thunder Plains. And I'll explain why when we get there. So this for Lulu I don't need. This for Yuna I don't need. This I've just got. This is crap. This is crap. Okay, let's just move forward. I love the music here as well. So what we'll do is we'll just go and pick up the money in the chest. And I think the one thing to get is actually... I need to get the Death Touch here. And the reason I need to get it here is because I've thought, if I get it in Guadosalam, yes, I've got to do the extra battles, etc. But also, I've got to... I can actually then equip Yuna's +8 magic and sensor. if Lulu has actually got the Death Touch. But if she's got the Death Touch and +3, which you pick up in Guadosalam, I can't equip then Yuna's magic weapon. Let's have a look what you got, mate. Nothing new there. Okay, and the wares. I think this is the one with the blurry moon. Let me just double check. Yeah, so I might come back for that blurry moon. I'm not sold on it yet, though. Do you have anything? No, I don't think you do. So I'm going to stick in a save. Great to see so many of you in the chat tonight. Hope you're all enjoying your Thursday. Or Baby Friday, as some people call it. But yeah, not long till the weekend, folks. Thanks for checking in on the Final Fantasy X Hardcore Nuzlocke as well. Blah, blah, blah. You give me a discount. You give me nothing, woman. You'll give me nothing. So, Rod of Darkness. So, we need 15 grand. Okay, so we haven't got much to sell. That's fine. We don't need this. Partly because, I don't know if she's already got a Poison Touch, actually. But partly because Death is just going to be so damn useful. We don't need that for Kimahri. And we've already got a Lightning Strike for Kimahri as well. So it's really, we just got to sell something to get us over the line, I think. See, all of this stuff, you know, like these two here, they may look useless, but sometimes I might need HP +5, sometimes I might need defense +5 because someone else has got HP +5 or defense +3. It's really only the duplicates I'm looking to sell. Actually, let me just do a quick sort. If you buy something, I'll give you a discount. You're not giving me any discounts. You're just swindling me. Swindling me. Right, let's get something sold. The other thing we've got in the kitty is all those X potions we picked up in Luca, and the remaining high potions and Phoenix Downs we've got. Lulu got so much good stuff going on. Right, let's just get rid of this crap. That ain't bad. I might even ditch that. I mean, for £1,000, that's not bad going. But yeah, I do hesitate though. Let me just see what else I've got actually to sell, and then we can keep moving forward. Right, Whacker's never going to need +3% strength. Again, we can sack one of them off. See all the duplicates I need to get rid of. Stupidly, I got rid of the Lightning Strike and Sensor at the previous shop, and I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have got rid of either of them, to be honest. Right, Kimahri's got all of the lances, which is good, and I think I'm probably not going to, although he has got a sensor on that, so I'm going to keep that. Although he's got a sensor on that one. Let's just see if I can buy it. Yeah, no, I need 400. Right, let's go back to the item guy. And we'll get some items sold. Because I don't need Dark Ward for Tidus. Because theoretically, if I get the slow off, I'm never going to see depth charges versus the Extractor. Yeah, so that's enough. That's wonderful. Not bothered about having very little high potions. Because I can buy them eventually. Come on, I get this. Can't believe I get this every time. So, buy. Fatal Cat Sith. Equip, yes. Perfect. Now I'm just going to go and have a look what else is up for grabs. This woman here has got stuff. Is it this one? Oh no, it's the other one. Right, let's have a look. Oh, the other thing I need, actually, is it the Danger Arm Guard here? That's what I'm after. So this I don't need. I just need to double check, actually, if Tidus does have a Dark Ward. This I'm not going to need. This I will need. Silence Ward on Lulu isn't a bad pickup, to be fair. So I'm going to see if I can sell some stuff to actually buy that. Soft Armlet, I can customise that shortly. The Blue Bracer I am going to buy. So I need to sell some chunky stuff here. What I'm thinking is, where's that halberd? Do I get rid of that? 20% magic does increase Lancet, but I think it goes from like 80 to 100. But it does have a 1 free slot. Has Kamari got any free slots anywhere else? No, he hasn't, so I'm going to have to keep that. I don't think the answer to buying those is going to be in the weapons. It's going to be in selling some items. So let's just have a look. What have we got in abundance? Let's get rid of these spheres first, because we're not going to need them. And we can get rid of these. That I'm just going to keep. You never know. Ethers I might need. X potions. Let's just get some of them down. Mega potions I never know. Maps I'm going to need. All of them big things there I'm going to need. Remedies. Do I get enough remedies in the open world to actually customise Automed? That's a question I need to answer myself. Right, let's buy that that arm guard for Waka. Don't need to equip it yet, but it's fantastic versus the likes of Seymour Natus. I'm debating whether to buy this for Lulu, but to be honest, I think when we get Rikku in the party, if we get Rikku in the party, she kind of becomes null and void. And do we need Water Ward on Auron? So there's a question, and I think the answer is probably going to be yes. I think it's going to be yes. So I think we need to do some more selling here. I might get rid of that for Yuna. That ain't a bad thing to sell, because I can farm these. I know it's got 1 free slot, but yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. I can farm that. I'm not worried about selling that, because I can always go back to Jose after the events of Guadosalam. This is going to go as well. Let's have a look. I'm keeping this. I've never probably bought this, but I'm keeping it for the free slot there. So what have we got? 4,300. Right. Let's buy this for Auron. We don't need to equip it yet. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. I'm just going to have a look at the other wares. So serum, I've just got that. Null Tide Ring, I got that in Mushroom Rock. Soft Arm Guard I can customise. Emerald Bangle don't need. Ice Ward 6,150. Oh my god. What are you doing to me, game? Right, let's just see if there is anything else I can sell to afford that Ice Ward, because them wards against Seymour are going to come in clutch, because it might be better to have Auron in the front line versus Seymour than Kamari. I haven't even thought about the Seymour fight yet. This, I'm on the fence whether to get rid of this, but the free slot kind of draws me back. To be fair, I can probably farm these. So do we get rid of that? Danger I'm going to need. Serum, Arm Guard, that's got a free slot. That's got a free slot. That I'm going to need later on. That's a busted drop. So actually, Whacker can tank all 4 elements now, which is fantastic. Because he's got the Danger Arm Guard and he's got these 2. That's busted. Magic +3 and Dark Touch. Let's get rid of that. This I'm not selling. This I'm not selling. This I'm not selling, just in case. This I'm not selling either. Okay, so the way to buy the white bracer is going to be through the items. Okay, apologies about this, folks, but I kind of just want to make sure that I've got all the equipment I need going forward. How much is one of them? £1,000 to sell a Mega Phoenix. I can't customize Auto Phoenix because it goes against the spirit of the challenge. Yeah, let's drop down to them. I think we can sackle them off. Can we get rid of these? Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's go down to them. That's fine. If I regret any, I don't think I'm going to regret anything. Oh, sorry, I went to items there. I don't think I'm going to regret anything selling high potions and X potions. I'd rather have high potions and X potions. I'd rather have an ice ward than high potions and X potions. Right, let's drop another save in, and then I've got to start preparing the strategy for the extractor, because this is make or break. So let's get Tidus and the captain in the front line and see where we're at. So we need Tidus with slow touch to begin with and water ward all throughout. Then SOS Null Tide on Whacker with the Thunderball. Because, and I'll tell you something, yeah, that's fine. I'll tell you something. I am going to just move into one of these when we get the slow off. And then Tidus can move into the Lightning Strike because he has a bigger damage output than Whacker does with the Lightning Strike. So both of the lads have got Slayer. So let me see if there's anything else. Is Stoic going to be better? Shame they haven't got Comrade. He's got Comrade. So I'll give him Comrade and I'll give him Stoic. That'll probably be better. Because I don't know how much Warrior's going to go up, you see, with the amount of damage we're going to do. So I think this is probably the best we can do with the pair of them. Because the idea here is Whacker will tank some of the Aqua Shooters. I'm thinking 1 or 2 to get himself into SOS. By then, we will have seen at least 1 depth charges. Or, sorry, we would have avoided 1 depth charge. But equally, what we would have also have done is put the slow on. Now, once we get the slow on, and providing, like, Tidus doesn't get knocked out, this battle should be pretty quick. So, and providing we get the turn order right as well. It might even come to it that we've got to, during the Aqua Shooter turns, is defend with Tidus once the slow's on. Because it's only during the depth charge rounds that I'm concerned with damage output. During the Aqua Shooter rounds, I'm not concerned with damage output. I'm just going to pull up the P. Birdman guide just to get the basic actions. So Aqua Shooter, then it rises, then it uses Depth Charge. So has Extractor used Rise? So already in Depth Charge, then it does Depth Charge, then it comes back down. Oh, sorry, it uses Dive. So it will dive to do Depth Charge. Then it comes back down, and then it starts with Aqua Shooter again. So that's fine. So Aqua Shooter, then it goes up. Then it does Depth Charge, and it comes back down. Then it does Aqua Shooter. Right. Okay. So we've got the boys ready. This is the best output we're going to see. This is the best setup we're going to see. I'm not saying I'm nervous, but I am, yeah, somewhat not apprehensive, but just cautiously optimistic about this fight. Let me just double check Owaka, make sure we haven't missed anything from him. Item wise, I want to speak to your manager, mate, because that TKO is not as good as you sold it to me as. I need slow touch to land ASAP, Harris. ASAP. The thing is, though, what I'm thinking, the strategy allows me to probably get, I would say, 4, 5, maybe 6 attacks off with Tidus. And I reckon by then we should have Aqua Shooter on. Because Tidus can tank 5 attacks from Aqua Shooter. And if he's defending, he can obviously tank more. Waka, once he's in SOS, he won't take any damage from Aqua Shooter. So the worst outcome is we lose Tidus. And if that's the case, I think we just start again. But once we've got the slow on, during the Aqua Shooter rounds, I can defend with Tidus, and therefore I can take 10 hits. Do I get the Blurry Moon for Auron? That would be good. I've got no cash though. Am I going to regret not getting the Blurry Moon? So can I get a Dark Touch from the Ochu? No, I can't. Is Dark Touch going to be absolutely uber with Auron? No, because he's going to have initiative. Let me just check his weapons, actually. Is there anything else I can sell, though? I think apart from that Kimari, what's her name one? Where is it? This. I've got nothing really to sell. Yeah, that's true. I don't need it then. Okay. You're right, actually, because I've got darkness. I've got dark attack and dark touch with Waka. So that's pretty much going to guarantee me a darkness going through on something like maybe the Xiphos, for instance. Very true. So let's just double check. Right, we've got a save in. He's got Comrade, because Tidus will take more damage. He's got Stoic in case we need to get the additional Overdrive. I'm going to go full screen for this. I'm taking off the super speed. Ride the shoop off time, folks.
Ride the shoop off?
Love that. Okay, let's go. So Extractor, let's see what we can do, folks.
Yuna, we'll save you!
Come on, let's... Praying to the gods that we get that early slow. Oh, it's taking a bit of while. That's probably the best outcome, actually, that first attack on Waka. Oh, we got the slow already. Fucking marvellous. Marvellous. Come on, hit Whacker. No, it's hit Tidus. That's fine. That's okay. Right. You are switching into the Lightning Strike. You are switching into something neutral. Like, I don't think you can do Dark Touch. I don't want to do the Ice Ball because it's got no sense. It takes half damage from the ice. So yeah, we'll just put the Dark Touch on. Now what I need to make sure is that Tidus not defends but swaps weapons, so we get 4 attacks during the depth charge round. So this is looking positive, folks. So we got the early slow. Perfect. Okay. Now once Tidus, this should go up now. And we should be able to do enough damage now so it doesn't do depth charges, which is perfect. Yeah. And it even comes back down. And we're just going to blast it out. Come on, attack Whacker. Perfect. So Whacker takes no more damage now from Aqua Shooter, which is fantastic. So that was Aqua Shooter number 1. Right, this is the... Have we definitely got slow on? Yes, we have. Okay, so nice crit there. Tidus, get him an extra turn. Whacker, get him an extra turn. What, you think using an overdrive here, LG? You think that's probably going to be the one? The only way I can lose is if I lose Tidus, but I can defend. So, do we use an overdrive here just to get him down quickly? That's a thought. So if I use Slice and Dice, I can... although Slice and Dice is not elemental. Okay, so it's either one of them. Yeah, I think I do. I think I go for... Alright, let's just continue then. So 193. 115, so that's 193, that's 315. Let's just buy Tidus another turn. That's 425. Excellent. Okay, so that was 615. Come on, attack Whacker. Perfect. Immune. The SOS null tie coming in clutch. Clutch as hell there. Right. Baby J, what's happening, brother? Right, this is an Aqua Shooter round. And we're going to defend with Tidus here. Because he should only take 50 damage. I know he takes 100. Is that a magic attack then? That was a fucking wasted turn. Shit. Is Aqua Shooter's magic? Damn. Okay. Right, I think we just continue the onslaught. And we just make sure that the lads have 4 turns going into the next round. So Whacker's going to have 2, so that's fine. And we just make sure Tidus has got 2. Should go up. 190. 300 exactly. 495. And a crit. Perfect. Oh, he's picking on Tidus, man. Yeah, let's go, Big Baby J. Let's fucking go, man. So that was Aqua Shooter number 1. Okay. Have we done it? We got to Rikku, boys! Let's fucking go! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! We got to Rikku and we get a shitty Frostblade. Let's go! Let's go! The power of the chat. Lord Harris. Lord Ochu. Lord O'Harlan, guide our feet. We made it to Rikku. Deathless, hardcore Nuzlocke style, folks. Let's go. The SOS Null Tide coming in serious clutch. Who needs waterproof, man? Who needs waterproof? Let's fucking go. Yes. And the water ward strat. I know we bullshit our way to that water ward with the Chocobo here, but we could have been still here today. But we were guaranteed it. Oh man, I've never been happier in this challenge. Right, let's get our ship prepared for the Moonflow again. So, do we go with Rikku and the 2 lads, or do we bring Rikku in? I think it's probably safer to bring Rikku in the Moonflow. So let's go back to our tank team up front. I am absolutely buzzing about that. That was the power of the chat. All of us combined. I know it was. We will probably never... Oh no, we will probably see that. That will probably see the light of day. Next up, Rikku. Don't even jinx it, Harris, for God's sake. Baby J, that was the power of you entering the chat as well, man. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. Right, where are we? What does he need? He needs Null Frost. TKO Null Frost. Sleep Strike will keep on. Auron, it's probably best for him actually to stick with the Magic Defense +3. Although I don't think we see any Fungars here. So it actually might be better for him just to have more defense or more HP. Is it probably best for him to have more HP or more defense? Defense plus 5% is like less than 1. So I think... Oh, that... Oh no, can't have that. Yeah, that with the +5. Keep Rikku in the back. You saw in your scuffed run that she can barely tank 1 hit. Yeah, it's that it's the agility thing though. You're right, LG, because she can come in. The only thing I'm worried about is if she uses use and if she doesn't get an extra turn in before obviously like the next enemy. So I might play the first couple of battles just safe, just to be sure. But you're right, because we can't get an ambush. It might be worth us actually getting her in the front line going forward. Absolutely fucking buzzing about that, man. Buzzing. Probably never need that water ward again. What is Tidus going to have now? That's a thought. Probably something like... There's no fire enemies around here. We probably could do with him just having more, I think more defense, if anything, or more HP. This is where... Right, I'm going to give him that. I need to give him the... What do I give him here? I'll probably give him the counter-attack. So we can now officially move to the Rod of Wisdom because no one else has got a sensor, and No one else has got plus magic. So the only thing I need to fix is this. So I'm going to move to Auton having probably more magic. Oh no, magic defense or defense? I think defense actually. Yeah, I did underestimate where the stoneproof guy was, but never mind. We finally got there and we finally got it. Onto new territory, exactly, boys. So how are we looking? He's got HP +5, so Tidus can't have that. Can Tidus have +5 defense? No, because Auron's got that. What can he have then? I might just stick Tidus with... Yeah, we'll just stick him with that. We'll stick him with something. Couple of... yeah, I've been close to losing Tidus a couple of times on Jose, but luckily we managed to make it through. So let's drop a save in. I don't think there's anything else to buy round here. And we can progress forward. We're getting Rikku at last. Right. Don't need to do any of this. Don't need to talk to Kamari. None of that. I don't think he's got anything for me. Picked up another Mega Phoenix. That's good. Is this a shop? Oh no, they're talking about, what's her name? I'm talking about Awaka there. Okay. No, we don't need to talk to any of them. We have all the Rikku cutscenes. And there we go, folks. Finally got the thief. So we'll have the cutscene versus the Bunyip, who she can actually not take any damage from. She can't tank this damage, and this is just baffles me. They could have put any other. They could have put a bite bug there because she can tank a bite bug. So remember, so this is where the challenge changes. This is where our fortune changes, folks. We've got access to Mix. We've got access to... I might just leg it straight to Guadosalam. Get the customization things out of the way, and then we can come back. It's all right, just getting comfy. So the thing to do here though is, oh shit, I've yeah, I've sold too many power spheres. I forgot we had to do this, but we'll just do two grenades. Perfect. That was great. Now the real fun kicks in. Exactly, BBJ 30. Exactly. So, what I will do is, can we go back? Is there a save sphere to go back to? I know we can't get on the shoe puff until we what's her name? Until we do the events of Guadosalam, and until we've got access to the Thunder Plains. So that's fine. So now we're allowed to steal. So now we're allowed to steal from our first encounter. Whether we want to steal is a different story, right? Because it might not be optimal for us to steal. It might be kind of, you know, we might be putting Rikku at jeopardy. That's the thing. So first encounter with the thief. In the party, folks. I am absolutely buzzing. I'm just going to check. So we're at 4 antidotes, which is A, which is North Bank. I think we probably do get some encounters here. Right, we definitely get encounters up here. And there's only a treasure chest at the top, so that's fine. Preemptive on the first one. Absolutely perfect. Now what I'm thinking is I'm going to switch Waka in a sec. I'm going to get Kimari to put him to sleep, and then I'm actually going to bring in Rikku, who's going to steal. Oh my fucking god, we got a stamina tablet. Oh my fucking god, we've got a stamina tablet. So Auron's going to take this guy out, and then Rikku should be able to just blast these pair with a grenade. Fucking fantastic. Let's go, boys. We got a goated steal there. I'm going to go back and save. Oh my god, we've got a stamina tablet. This run's on. This run is on. This run's on. No shit, we don't need that. We need the chemist and the captain. Let me just double check. We've got no duplicate abilities here. So ward. Magic defense +3, that's fine. Would you have been able to steal from the 4 enemies in that encounter? Yes, I'm suggesting yes. So I guess just to interpret my own rules, what I'm suggesting is we can steal from all enemies, but only from the first encounter. That's why things like maps and grenades are so important, because we can buy usable items in the shops. We can buy usable stuff for Rikku. And the thing is, something like an antidote actually becomes pretty clutch, because a grenade and an antidote, or an antidote and a map, equals a really good basic mix ability as well. So I'm going to buy quite a few antidotes as well. Can we buy 50? Very true, LG. Missed my chance to get a Poison Fang. I'm okay with that though. I'll take a stamina tablet over a Poison Fang. But you're right, we could have got a Poison Fang. The one thing I'm not overly keen on though is chancing Rikku versus these wasps here. So because this is our second attempt at, which route are we on now? We're on the North Bank Road. We can't do a steal, but what we can do is take the damage, bring in Rikku, and she gets the triple grenade there. And that's three enemies now. Well, in fact, that's probably more. That's 6 enemies now towards her Slayer Overdrive mode. Because the quicker we can get Slayer on Rikku, the quicker we can start dominating enemies. And I think this is probably the safest place for Rikku to get Slayer. So let's see if Waka can take this out in one hit. That's perfect. And Kimari takes care of him. We bring in the thief. Bish bash bosh. Look at that. Just easy. Can we get a white arm guard for our troubles? Nice bit of ice protection there. Okay, I'm not banking on getting anything for Rikku here. Oh, I forgot to heal there, so that's fine. At least Waka can take the ice damage now if this doesn't connect, which it does with the TKO. That's fine. But again, Kimari, and then it's going to be rinse and repeat for a while, folks, until we get what's her name? Until we get Riku's Slayer Overdrive, which I don't think it's that far off, to be fair. Let me just pull up the far plane editor just to see how far she's actually got to go. What an extractor though. What an extractor fight that was. all of the strategies we've put in place up to this point coming in absolute clutch. So it says here 92, but actually we could probably divide that by like 2.5. So we really probably only need 37 battles. I reckon about 37 battles-ish to get Rikku to Slayer. It sounds a lot. It's probably only going to be a bit of grinding. Great to see so many of you in the chat, man. I'm really pleased that you're all joining me tonight for the Final Fantasy X Hardcore Nuzlocke Epic attempt number 11. Oh, I think we've got to do some events. So I'm going to get the customization menu. Oh, we've already got it. Wonderful. Don't need to. I'm just going to see if I need to top up on any items. I don't know why. I thought he was doing items there. So I'm just going to have a quick blitz round for some items here. What I might do is as well, actually, I might just get the events of the Far Plane and Seymour's Mansion over and done with as well. And then we can get back to farming stuff with Rikku. Thanks, BBJ30. Appreciate the love, man. Listen, if people want to like this, they can like it. If they don't, that's perfectly. I'm perfectly fine with that. So that $3 is going to go towards some nice thunder, some lightning ward equipment, which is wonderful. Where's the shop? I always get a bit confused as to which shop a whacker is in. It's this one. Now, a whacker is the cheapest merchant with.
Thank you.
With lightning protection. Oh, I didn't realise we get a dark touch here for whacker. So we don't need this, we don't need this, we actually don't need this either, because this prevents us from using Yuna's +8 sensor weapon. This I'm going to buy. This I'm going to buy. In fact, I might buy a couple of them. And these, when we do the grinding with Rikku, we're going to eventually afford some of these. Not one for Tidus, because he's going to get lightning proof. Not one for Rikku, because I think I've actually got to give her lightning proof as well. I can't afford for her to take any damage from any of the attacks. So I'm actually thinking of using all of the elemental gems. Sorry, all of the elemental electro marbles we get in the chest in a moment on a lightning proof. So I'm pretty much going to be getting it for. I might just get one for Rikku, just as a free slot. I'll get one for Auron. I won't need for one for Kamari. Probably will just get one for Lulu just to give her a free slot. I don't need one for Waka because he's got SOS. Okay, so we're not going to mess about here. I think I'm just going to get all of the cutscenes. Oh, for God's sake, I don't want to talk to you. I'm just going to get all the cutscenes over and done with. I'm just going to check what this guy sells. Yeah, so it's a lot cheaper to buy from a whacker there, which is good. And I actually think he disappears. I think he disappears after the Guadosalam stuff. So it's worth getting my. When does he leave? Actually, that's a point. When does a whacker leave? I think he actually leaves after the far plane scene. So I'm actually going to have to go and farm some cash with some battles for Rikku here. So we're going to have to do a bit of grinding for a bit, folks. Yeah, you're right though. You're right though, Harris. I need to remember the dupes clause in terms of the equipment. I don't think anyone at the moment has got +5 strength. other than Rikku, so that's fine. And she's got no armor. So really the only thing I need to buy is probably her a lightning ward. Although my strategy now for Rikku, once I've got Slayer and an Overdrive for her, is to go back to Jose and actually farm. I actually need to do some farming for Rikku and get her a Stone Ward and I think 2 free slots. Now the reason I need Stone Ward is to help versus the Lizard on the Thunder Plains, because that has a 10% petrification rate, and the Lightning Proof is going to basically save her arse there. So we've got a fair bit of grinding to do, but I don't think it's going to be that. I don't think it's going to be that that tedious, really. It's going to be a lot of switching in Rikku, which, to be quite fair, what I might do is just bring Rikku into the front line, and I might trial that for one encounter. The only encounter that she can't really do anything with is the Oachu encounter. So let me try that actually for one encounter. We'll have the lads in the back defending. So let's just try this out with Rikku in the front line, just to see if she does get the first turn. Yes, she does. And since we can't steal, the fact that we got a what's her name, a stamina tablet, I cannot believe that in the slightest. I cannot believe that. So what I need to actually test as well is, does the treasure chest count as an enemy towards Slayer? So let me just reset that. So that's 90. So no, it didn't. So we need to remember that. Okay. We'll keep going. So actually I can't. I'm going to get Kamari to take it out, because I need Kamari with Slayer as well. Serum Shield for Tidus. Very nice. Let's have a look. Fucking hell, what a drop. 2 freers as well. Let's do a bit of sorting. Okay. Back to the grind, folks. The only issue we've got, I suppose, is if we run out of grenades, but I don't think we're going to run out of grenades. I'm just going to check how much... Oh, no, it's got 400, and that would have done... That would have done less. Riku's attack would have done less. So the quicker I can get her... So she was on 90 on the Slayer. Let me just go back. Rikku, 87, yeah. So the treasure chest does not count towards her Slayer Overdrive mode, which is fair. Which is fair, really. So we're getting the preemptive. So yeah, we've probably got about 40 battles to go, really. 40 battles, and then I've probably got about 50 grenades left for the for the Thunder Plains part 1, which I think is going to be more than enough. So this is the only encounter that I don't think she's going to be... Actually, no, she is going to be useful because, and I'll tell you why. Here's my dilemma, though, actually. Waka, I'm going to have to bring in Waka, because you see, she doesn't get another turn, even if I use. She doesn't get another turn before the Oachu. So actually, I've got to bring in Waka here to make sure that she doesn't die. So the less time I see this encounter, the better. Because she only gets one mark against the Slayer Overdrive there, which is bad. It might be that, if I'm honest, it might be that we've got to go back to having Whacker up the top, because it's only because she gets the double kill there with the Bunyip. Well, I suppose I'm feeding Kamari's Slayer Overdrive by him taking that out. I think we'll just play it by ear. You got me worried about this dupes clause now, Harris. No one's got +5 strength. Everyone's got something unique. Obviously, these two have still got piercing, but that's fine. Stone touch, death touch, counter attack, that and that. Blank. She's got nothing yet. Wards, defense and wards, HP and Null Frost, HP, magic defense. Yeah, and yeah, that's fine. So we're not doubling up with anything. No, so this is where I need to remember to bring in Waka. So this is quite a bad outcome, if I'm honest. And I think what I'm going to have to do is just chance the sleep. And then maybe bring in Tidus for the kill here. So that was lucky. The lads surely can take this out. And then I think the director can just sit and wait for Waka to do his thing. Oh, it was more for the Thunder Plains. Oh, we got a Poison Claw. And a Freer. That is an amazing drop. Absolutely perfect drop. Wonderful. In fact, I'm going to equip that. I don't think anyone else is going to have sleep poison. That's a really good drop. I'm going to go and save, to be fair. So we've got a fair bit of, I'm not saying grinding, but you know, we're only we're not that many battles away from getting Riku's Slayer. I say that, it's like 30 odd, but never mind. This is the perfect battle though, because we get the double. And we get a chance for a drop, because we're getting double overkill there. Which is fine, but we get more. I don't know if we get more money with an overkill, but we definitely get a better chance of getting a drop. Now, this is another encounter I've got an issue with, I think, because Rikku can't get a turn in before the Flan. I'm thinking we bring Waka in to the front line again. Let's chance it. So that's fine. This is the problem, the big fella, but so I just think we get rid of him. So that's fine. All of this is okay. Right, this is a bit of a weird situation. So I don't think Kamari can die. And Kamari isn't going to get a turn though next. So ideally we just need to make sure that we take out this guy, because he's got Ice Ward. How much did... I'm just checking the chat. I'm just checking the... I'm just checking the previous battle with the Flan, just to see how much damage it did. So we take that out. Okay. The Flan's got 600 though, Harris. So it did 209. Oh, that's fine. We can tank that. Right, I think now we bring in Tidus. Yeah, now we bring in Tidus to make sure that we kill the Garm. That's fine. And... perfect, right. That's a dodgy encounter, you know. That is a dodgy encounter, especially if you get put to sleep. But I'm not going to change him to like a sleep ward or anything. So just get the team back. I'm going to keep with Waka in the front line at the minute. I'm a bit sus with some of them. Yeah, some of them encounters. Although, Rikku gets the first turn here. So actually, no, it makes more sense to actually put Rikku in the opening. In the opening. TKO. Oh, wonderful. Very nice. Has Auron got +5 on? No, he hasn't. That's fine. So actually what we can do here is do a cheeky switch into Rikku, and Rikku gets the double. Wonderful. Wonderful. No overkills, but at least we get 2 more on the Slayer Overdrive. Yeah, I'm thinking actually of bringing in Rikku into the opening lineup here. Because we can swap into Waka. That's the thing. We can guarantee Waka gets the first turn, actually. That's not a bad shout. Or do we now take Kimahri out and guarantee ourselves a Stone Breath if we need it? I think that's probably what we do. So we have Auron, Waka, and Rikku in the opening lineup. I think I might try that next. Because we can guarantee ourselves... yeah, we can guarantee ourselves a Stone Breath then if we need it. So let's bring in our Thief and get the kill. Wonderful. I think we'll try that out for the next time. Let's just heal Kimahri. Absolutely buzzing with that Extractor fight. And the fact that we got the stamina tablet on the opening steal from the treasure chest is just absolutely busted. So let's try this then. We're getting some pretty decent equipment, you know, as well. Pretty good. Okay, so this is the only kind of... this is really the only encounter that she's no good for. Because if I was to use and get another turning, like if it was to shuffle up above A, I'd keep her in, but I can't afford to. So... putting him to sleep is fine. Waka hopefully takes out the Garm, but actually now I don't want... oh no, I do want... no, because if he wakes up and hits Rikku, I think it's GG. So we'll bring in Tidus just to make sure we get the kill, and I'm just going to defend with the lads because I need to bring Auron back in. I only feel safe to attack this head on with Waka once I've got Auron in the party. So we're going to do a power break and we're going to try and take it out or put it back to sleep, and then we're just going to repeat. Perfect. So that combination of Stone Touch and Sleep Strike is proving really effective. No, we don't want him. We want her in the front line. And probably need Kimahri more than anyone. The reason I've got Waka in the front line as well is because he's got the Null Frost for the... because he's got the Null Frost. So that's the best outcome. So we'll try and get rid of this guy. Can we get a cheeky extra turn in? Yes, we can. So we can get the kill. That doesn't wake up the Ochu. And we can bring the Director back in to chill. And we're good. We're just chilling. Now it does have some resistance to sleep, this Ochu. So actually what it might be worth doing is power breaking again. And we'll just have to run back to the save sphere to replenish Auron's MP when it runs out. Again, it may feel like a wasted MP, but I'm just trying to cover all bases really. So yeah, I think this is probably the best setup at the moment with Rikku, Waka and Auron in the front line. Now, because this is where she shines. It's a shame she doesn't get the third. Yeah, the third, what's her name there? The third kill. But I need Kimahri's actually. I need Kimahri's Slayer to increase as well. So Let me just double check Kimari. Slayer, see 107. He's still got a fair way to go. Whereas Riku's only got Riku's only got 78 to go. So Auron's still got. Look, it's a good shout. It's a good shout, Harris, Lord Harris, looking over us in the chat. He has still got 2 power breaks in the kitty because it takes 8 MP. Right, let's keep moving forward. Not many battles to go. This, I want as many of these battles as I can possibly get. The double wasp. It's the easiest battle for Rikku. You can't get an ambush. She gets the first turn and she gets the double towards the, or this battle to be fair. Yeah, she gets 2 here towards the Slayer. And if the grenade goes critical, we also take out the Bunyip. Oh, I forgot to swap Kimari out, to be fair. Now that I know Kimari's quite a fair way off Slayer, I'm just going to, yeah, I'm not even going to prioritise getting him to Slayer. I'm not even bothered. What I will do though is, because we've made really good progress here, I'm just going to go and just nip a save in just in case. Great to see so many of you in the chat tonight. If you're new to the stream, welcome. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the content. There's plenty on the channel. Got a few FFX. We've got the NSG guide. We've got the Omega Ruins challenge. And there's a couple of other bits and pieces on there as well if you're a fan of other properties. Right. That sleep strike is just chef's kiss, man. On someone like Kimari, Auron, Tidus, Wacker, one of the lads, absolute chef's kiss. And I'm hoping the TKO works here. No. I'm definitely going to Spear of Trading Standards because... Oh, the counter-attack coming in clutch there. Busted. The fact that he can survive the hit is great. Is really good. So, let's get a power break on just in case. Jin for the win, my man. What's happening? Welcome back. How's it going? Asda, did you check out the Omega Ruins NSG challenge? I'd love to know your thoughts on that, pal. Appreciate the support, man. So what we're thinking, let's have a look at the chat. What's your favourite Final Fantasy game? So 40% are saying FFX. You've got great taste, 40%. 40% are saying Gotha. I'd love to know in the chat, in the comments, what those 40% are, those other 40%. 10% are saying FF7, either the OG or the remake or rebirth. And 10%, I'm guessing that's probably going to be someone like Harris, Lord Harris, Guardian of the chat. He's probably saying something like FF9, or maybe 8 actually, I reckon Lord Harris is going to say. So we've just got to do a bit of a switcheroo and get Tidus heal back up. FF8 and FF5 Ginsane for the win. 12 all the way from Lord Harris. Always good to know. So I don't think they can miss that enemy, which is fine. Now the thing is, do I keep Kimari in the back or do I keep Wacker? Because I've got instant access to the TKO, or I've got instant access, well, a one-time instant access to Stone Breath, or I've got the Sleep Strike on demand. I actually think it's probably still best to have Kimari in the background. Snake 4175. I voted for 7, my favourite game of all time, but I concede it isn't actually the best. What is the best in Snake? Right, this is the dodgy encounter here. So, let's... No, I do need both of these actually to go for the Bunyip. And I need Wacker to try and take out the Flan. Perfect. And we're just going to have to make sure the lads now can do the business versus the Garm. Should have brought in Rikku actually there to get the kills. Never mind. To be fair, I need to constantly remind myself that I've got her in the party. I actually have Rikku in the party, and we've stolen the stamina tablet, which was fantastic. Considering the amount of bad RNG we've had, I think it's only fair, right? I didn't get alerted that you went live. It's a conspiracy. It must be a conspiracy, pal. Although I did have some audio issues at the start. Hopefully those are fixed now, by the way. And I think I either closed the live stream or put it on hold or something. I don't know how that works with YouTube at the minute. I need to investigate what's gone on there. And I'm going to try and edit out actually that section on the live stream when it goes out, just to make it a bit better for those watching back on the VOD. That's good work there from Waka. Auron, I think we're just gonna chill. In fact, no, we'll get a power break on just in case. Give him something to do. That was bad turn management there from me. Perfect. That TKO not doing that bad, to be fair. Not doing that bad. Harris, you weren't there for the Besaid round, man. I'm telling you, we had some awful RNG. We got 5 water wards, none for the lads, and then we got a waterproof for Lulu, which actually turns out, I am still convinced it's actually turned out for the better. That waterproof on Lulu, because she can tank the water elements. So a preemptive with Rikku here is busted, because we can get the double grenade and actually get all 3 towards the Slayer Overdrive. So we're at 71. So we've still got a fair bit to do, but yeah, that's going down very rapidly. And again, I think I'm going to look. We can swap her out. Alright, so Waka gets a turn if we defend. That's fine. Auron, if he doesn't mess about, can we get a turn in? Yes, we can. But Rikku should be able to take these out as well. Perfect. So we get 3 more towards Slayer there. Excellent. Let's just check on health and equipment. We got anything else for Rikku? No, we've got quite a few free slots though, which is nice to see. Okay, let's just carry on forward. The best is definitely Chronos Trigger. It came with FF4 after all. That's yeah, thanks for letting me know. Never played Chronos Trigger actually. It's one that's always, I guess, eluded me. Now if this wakes up, no, okay. I'm wondering if it wakes up and gets a turn actually. That's a thought. I shouldn't have risked that with Rikku. Right, let's get a power break on. And hopefully we can get Kimahri to swap in before Ochu. Yes, it does. That works. Perfect. TKO doing nice things versus the Ochu. What we're saying in the chat then. So we have got the chat poll still going live. Jin, great to see you back on the stream, man. Welcome back. Hope you're good. Hope you've had a good day. It's Friday tomorrow for us all. And then we got the weekend. So let's bring in Kimahri. We may as well. Okay. I like having Kimahri in the background, to be fair, because we've got that stone breath, and just in case something happens. Right, the fact that Rikku gets 2 turns now when we get a preemptive is just glorious, because we get the double kill. Yes, we've got to use an additional grenade, but we get that double kill, which is fantastic. LG, my man, we're just doing some Slayer grinding for Rikku, and she's about a third of the way there. And for some reason, we're on a bit of a preemptive streak at the moment. So Rikku is doing her best. The sooner we get Slayer, I think the sooner we can start moving on to the Thunder Plains. But I think I'm on the fence as to whether we go for the Thunder Plains tonight. What I might do is finish up tonight with getting Rikku this Overdrive mix and doing the events of the Far Plane and Guadosalam, and then we'll finish there. That Sleep Strike, though, actually worth its weight in gold. Now, let's just bring in Rikku. Alright, so Rikku gets the double turn here. That's magic, that is. So she gets a kill, and we can switch her out for the Director. Wonderful. All works out really well. Now, if that doesn't work, that should work. Or I can just chill in his CEO seat. And we get another Lucid Ring for Yuna. That's a. I mean, it's a dupe, right? We can sell that. That's fine. I am definitely from the UK, and I definitely have a Midlands accent. But I think that adds to the brand of Jit Geek. And to be fair, there aren't many YouTubers, probably rightly so, if I'm honest. There aren't many YouTubers from the Midlands, especially that do Final Fantasy niche. So call it a little niche, I suppose. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there. Ah, nice, Jin. Nice to connect with people all over the world, man. That's the power of YouTube, I tell you. Absolutely busted. See, we got the critical grenade there, and we get a chance of a drop. Well, we get more of a chance of a drop, but we only used one grenade there, which is fantastic. We can't be far off Rikku getting Slayer. 59, yeah, we're nearly, we're getting there. Let's just make sure that's not interrupting us. So nearly there, bit of a grind spot, but is what it is. It's going to prepare us for basically for the rest of the game. If I use there, do we get another turn? No, I don't. Right. If I'm honest, out of all of the encounters on the Moonflow, this is the one that causes me the most headache, I think. Because both of the lads have to go for the Garm. So I need to go and heal. It's a great miss, actually. That's a great miss. What I might do is go both of them for this to see if I can get some form of sleep or stone there. That was the tactic. Right, I'm going to bring in our thief, and she can get a kill with one of the grenades. Fantastic. That was a good round of turns, to be fair, even though sleep wasn't doing what it needed to do. Bit of a swap, swapping people about there. Never mind. We just get through these battles any way we can, really. Right, I need to go back to the save sphere. We'll just drop in another save. It's happy hour somewhere, folks. Plenty more. I just want as many of these wasps as I can. That would be wonderful. And we get Kamari to get a kill there as well. Serum Taj, very nice. So this should be Poison Ward. Not that we're going to need Poison Ward, but it's the free slot that I'm after. That's a nice drop, to be fair. Let's just equip it, may as well. We're not going to break any dupe's claws with that. I don't think. No, we're not. Nice. So going really well, this Slayer grind is. So like I said, the sooner we can get Slayer, the sooner we can the sooner we can start using the Overdrive, and we can start using maps as well. What I need to figure out is if we can get any distillers from anywhere. So if someone in the chat, maybe LG, if you're about, or Harris, can you let me know when I can start buying distillers? I don't think it's... I think I've got quite a fair way to go until I can get them. I think it might be the Calmlands. Oh, I even get the critical hit grenade there on the Bunyip. Just saves me a grenade, that did. And I get the double kill. It really is a shame though that I don't get a kill on the treasure chest, but I suppose it doesn't appear on the CTB. We will bring in the bodyguard just to get the kill. Kamari's learnt Tactician. Very nice. So let's just double check our Overdrive modes actually. Bodyguard. Yeah, I still think Victor for Kamari. Comrade, we're going to move back to Slayer for the captain. We'll keep Chemist as the Slayer. I think the Slayer of Lies. Tidus, I think we're going to go back to Slayer, and then obviously the Nurse and the Director are keeping with Stoic for now. That's fine. How are we looking for health? Yeah, I haven't took any damage in a while, which is nice. This is the encounter I want to see plenty more of, please. So Monster Arena is the first time I can get power distillers, or distillers in general, Jin. That's a long way off, man. That is a long way off. Oh, in the airship, you mean from Rin, LG? Because there's a mix, there's a cheap mix I can make with a map and a power distiller, I think, or a map and grenade. I think it just opens the door for a few other options, you see. So map and grenade gives me exactly what I need, and map and antidote gives me what I need for now as well. So as long as I've got those in the kitty, I'm good. I'm good. And I think I should have enough grenades in the kitty to last the opening half of the Thunder Plains as well. Considering I've got 25, well, I've got 50 deaths, 50 kills to make with Rikku. Which is technically 25 battles if I get the double kill. So I suppose it's probably 1.75, isn't it? So how many grenades have I got here? I'm just going to try and quickly work out how many. So I've got 50 now. So 50 divided by 1.5 is 33. So I'll have 17 for the Thunder Plains. That should be enough to get me through the first half, to be fair. With maps, I suppose. That's fine. So let's bring the bodyguard in, and I tell you what, actually, I'm gonna do a Stone Breath. Why not? And for the next couple of battles, I'm going to bring Kamari in place of Waka, and get his Overdrive back up, because he's got the Victor. So he's on 20% now. It'll take another 4 battles, but with Rikku in the front line, that should go quite quickly. Yeah, stuff like this is going to go quite quickly. And even Kamari, to be fair, he gets the first turn versus the Bunyip. So we're at 40% with Kamari now. Ship is the earliest from Rin. Good to know, LG. Thanks for checking, man. That, I mean, it is good to know. What I do need to do, I've just downloaded a PDF version of the mix list. So I'm going to be studying that. I know a map and a grenade, or a map and An antidote gives me some good stuff. And obviously the double map gives me 2.5k at least per enemy, which is a busted overdrive. That's why I've got 99 maps. But it's the thing that's going to screw me over in the Thunder Plains is actually the only thing that will screw me over, I've realised, if my kind of simulation battles are correct, is if I get 3 Iron Giant encounters in a row. That is the only time I think I am playing with fire and things get dicey. If I get 3 in a row, because one, I can use a Rikku Overdrive to put him to sleep and escape. The second one, I can use Stone Breath with Kimahri, I can bring him in. And the third time, I'm relying on things like Sleep Strike working and Stone Touch and things like that. So, and it does 400 damage after Power Break. That's why I can't have Rikku in the front line. Right, what we're doing here, so we're back to the Bunyip. Fantastic. So we should be having, we should get a Stone Breath back soon. Perfect. So yeah, that's the only thing that is going to screw me over, is getting a triple, is getting a triple what's the name encounter. Triple Iron Giant encounter, one after the other. Don't mess about, boys. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm after. That's what I'm after. I do want to make sure that Rikku gets the kill, but I just want to make sure that one of the lads had a turn afterwards, so just in case she doesn't get the damage threshold. Although, actually, I think grenades are guaranteed. They're guaranteed to do at least like 320 damage. We got another legend in the chat. We got Adamance13, Mr. Dark Anima No Sphere Grid Attempts himself, and Mr. 255 Luck. I don't know why I pressed defend there. Never mind. I think this is it's threw me off seeing you in the chat, Adamance, to be honest. Right, where are we? We are. I think we're going to go for another Stone Breath just to, just to make sure everyone survives here. That's just threw me off seeing you in the chat, man. Hope you're good. Hope the challenges are going well. And thanks for joining. Appreciate it. So we managed to make it through Extractor. We got Rikku. On the first turn, we got a treasure chest. So we stole from the treasure chest. Stamina tablet. Couldn't have asked for anything better, to be quite honest. So we'll keep Rikku and Kimahri in the front line because we need to now get Kimahri's Overdrive back up again. But the grind for Slayer Overdrive mode continues. And I don't think we're that far off, to be honest. So we're 43 kills away from Slayer with Rikku, which is going to be the game changer. And I think this is, in my opinion, this is the easiest place to get that. I think it's probably too risky to do it in the Thunder Plains, and we're not set up for the Thunder Plains yet. We've got to get some stuff. Oh, is this like a kind of ambush? So, what's the best thing here? A and C. So let's go Cat and Whacker. Let's see if we can try and take this out. Perfect. That's not so perfect. I think we might need a bit of an overdrive here. Right. This is still NSG, yes, Adamance. We have not used the sphere grid yet. We need to do 400 damage though. Let's just check our options here. I reckon we go Bushido. Yeah, I reckon it's going to be... It's either Bushido or Power Break on this guy. And I reckon Power Break is probably the play here. Because I reckon Kimahri could survive 2 attacks with Power Break on this big fella. That's fine. So that's a good outcome there. And I think we bring in Rikku now. Rikku should be able to take both of these out. Spot on. Oh man, we've had some close calls though. We had a couple of close calls, to be fair, on Jose with Tidus. Tidus is like the weak link at the moment, man. I'm telling you, he's sus. When he comes in, it's sus, man. The game has absolutely, Lord Harris, you are spot on. The game has been doing its absolute best to, And the fact that, you're right, you're spot on, LG, the fact that I can't get an ambush now, the only thing that screws me over up until the end of the Thunder Plains, like I said, is the triple Iron Giant encounters, one after the other. Like I said, the first one, I can put it to sleep with a Rikku mix. The next one, I can bring in Kimahri and Stone Breath. The one after that, I'm dicing with death. I really am. So, has Kimahri got an Overdrive back yet? No, he hasn't. That's fine. Let's just continue. Plenty more of these battles, please. Thank you very much. And I could do with some more critical grenades, actually, just to make sure that my stock of 41 doesn't reduce. Although I can buy some from the what's-her-name. I can buy some from the agency in the Thunder Plains. Yes, I'm allowed to use items outside of battle, but just not in battle. And I'm allowed to use the use ability, of course. I think without use, this would just be impossible, wouldn't it, I suppose? So Kimahri's got the Overdrive, so that's fine. So let's put him back into the back row. And we'll continue. Let's get a bit of a change of scenery as well. Change of scenery is not good. But we do actually get, what I do like is, we do get the first turn, so we can pretty much guarantee a sleep there. And Waka doing his utmost best. So all 3 of these are going to get an action now. So that's fine. That's a good outcome, to be fair. We're both going to go for... So putting him to sleep actually is a good outcome. So we're going to go for the Garm. Great that we got the TKO there. And I think this is probably actually where we bring in... No, because if it comes alive, actually, I'm good. So let's do some Lancets. That's fine. Kimahri can eat that for breakfast. And the TKO finishes it off perfect. Yeah, the fact is late game, Spectral Keeper's the one, Adamant, to be honest. It is. It's I have got a real, like, wacky, and I mean wacky, strategy in mind. But as I mentioned, I think earlier in the stream, the one thing that I'm still on the fence about is the hardcore Nuzlocke clause around mini games and optional extras. Nothing has really... I'm still undecided. Is it we can do them once? Is it we can't do them at all? Is it we can only do... And LG gave me a good idea, actually. We were talking over we were talking over Twitter about this. Is it that I can allow myself to do one mini game and do it as much as I want, but that then kind of breaks open the whole idea about Blitzball and me getting, you know, I could theoretically farm 99 Dark Matters, etc. So it's a tough one, man. I've gone at the moment with no mini games, no optional extras. Now, the one thing that, yeah, like I said, the Spectral Keeper is a blocker right now. Even things I would say, stuff like the mech encounters in Zanarkand, they're going to be tough as well. Really tough. Let's put Kamari on the back row again. When the pad decides to wake up. Customization is allowed, but of course, because I've got, because I'm limited to stuff I can steal, if you can see, my options are barely anything. So here's something I've literally just realised, right? And whilst you're all in the chat, it'd be good to get your opinion. In the current set of rules, I cannot activate the Cactar stones, which, from what I understand, means I cannot face a Chocobo. Sorry, I cannot face a Cactar in the Thunder Plains, which means I cannot capture a Cactar, which means I cannot get auto haste. That's just occurred to me. This is why I think I need to revise or do something with that whole section about mini games and optional extras. Belgamine, the additional Aeons, Blitzball, the Albed primers, the passwords, and maybe even the optional areas like the Omega Ruins, I think need to be cut altogether. But the other stuff, I'm still on the fence about, like, is this possible without auto haste? Is BFA possible without auto haste? I don't think it is. Could be wrong. But I don't want to get to BFA without auto haste for me to be told no. I think BFA is like, BFA is a save state in itself, if I'm honest. Right, where are we? So we need to get Kamari in the back line. So that's a question for you all in the chat, to be fair. Yes, what is your favourite Final Fantasy? But for those veterans of especially of NSG, and especially kind of who are aware of these rules now, what are your thoughts on the whole optional extras, stroke mini games, stroke other stuff we can do? Because even I've limited myself to, like, I can't pick up the rusty sword, I can't click on a Cactar stone, I can't attempt the Cenobia Sands Cactar thing. Oh, the steel per screen that's something I'm keeping 100%. That's a basic Final Fantasy X Nuzlocke rule now. And I don't think that is the restriction. I don't think I'm going to have an issue with that, Adamance. I really don't. Because a lot of big damage can come from Riku's mix. And I get to summon Aeons during boss fights. Apart from Everay, which scares the shit out of me, if I'm quite honest. So let's continue. Yeah, I do need to restock, you're right. But, like, grenades and maps and, you know, and antidotes get me so far. They will get me, I think, far enough. For now. But yeah, let's see, right? Because it could get, we could get to one point and it's like there's a massive blocker. I am perfectly comfortable for some of these rules to be very fluid. Right, I love this encounter because I'm going to defend and I'm going to defend and I'm just going to make sure that Rikku gets the double kill here. Wonderful. That P-Steel was Power Distiller. Usually nothing, yeah. No free slots either, Harris, to be fair, which is a shame. The fact of the matter is, Adamance. Yeah, the know everything challenge. You can steal to your heart's content, can't you? I'm very jealous. I've picked up 2 Serena armlets now. That's very weird. Actually, I need to put Kimahri back in. Let's just take a look at these Serena armlets. Yeah, not bad. I can sell them. I can technically get a free, a free a free one. So this is the encounter I don't like when Whacker's in the back. We should be okay though. Even more so that we don't get the sleep and we get the TKO. Perfect. And the lads can take this Bunyip out. So that's fine. Oh, I should have brought in Rikku there to get the kill. Never mind. Right, we're keeping Kimahri in though, regardless, because we need to get the Overdrive back up, yeah. 3 more battles with Kimahri. So yeah, so the whole idea is, as Harris has said, every new screen is technically a new route, although it's in the same area, in the same location, but it's still a new route. So there are certain bosses I've realised that I can't steal from, and there are certain bosses that I can steal from. I can't remember off the top of my head which bosses I can't steal from. The other thing is as well, there's a stipulation in the species clause about the first unique encounter species clause that I can steal from forced encounters. So, and the one forced encounter, the reason I've put that in, if I'm completely honest and open and honest, the reason I've put that in is against the 3 bombs in home. Because if I can get Rikku to have some fire protection by then, she can steal fireproofs till the cats come home. Right, put that to sleep. Bring Tidus in. And we'll get the kill. Perfect. I actually think the Garm goes after... I'm pretty sure it goes after the person with the lowest HP. And we get the TKO. Absolutely buzzing. Every new screen. Okay, before it was 1 per area. I think I originally intended it for it to be every new area, but yeah, every new screen, LG. And if you think though, it still limits ourselves, because what I've got to make sure is that Rikku has got enough turns to get a steal and either kill the enemies or get out of there. That's the thing. Some of our first encounters may not be applicable for Rikku to steal at all. That's the kind of dilemma I'm in. Do I bring Rikku in and, you know, sacrifice her turn to get a steal in, and then potentially get a, you know, she could potentially die? Or do I just have to bring her in, use an item, use a grenade, use a double overdrive, you know, use an overdrive? So in Bikanel, it'll be 1 steal in Oasis, next steal in, so you get what? You get 4 steals, is it? In Bikanel, or 3 steals? But again, you've got to kind of toss up between, can she survive? Can she survive long enough to get the evade encounter? That's the thing. Because once we get evade encounter, yeah, the stealing, it becomes trivial. But actually, by the time we got to evade encounter, we would have already have had an encounter. We would have had the Grat. We can't... Do we steal from the Grat? There's lots of things to consider. We got to make it that far anyway. Oh shit. Oh shit. We didn't have Auron in. I'm not concentrating now. I need to make sure I concentrate here. So, what I think I actually need to do is... I may have to bring in Yuna here and heal Kamari. No, I'm going to bring in Waka. Okay, this is where I bring in the director. Yep. And do we go for a Bushido? No. I think Tidus can tank a slap, but he can't tank both. That's the thing. That's why I'm bringing in Auron. So I'm going to bring in Auron. I'm thinking, yeah, let's swap weapons. Let's get Kamari out of there. A tricky situation here. Right, we'll bring in Tidus. We will... Yeah, I think we... swap weapons with Tidus. Should have defended there. Okay. This is a tough encounter. The meaning behind the director, Adamance, is the fact that at the start of this challenge we chose to have real world jobs as our nickname kind of theme. So Auron, I think, is quite fitting to be a director. That's what I'm suggesting there. Right, I think we've got to get rid of the Garm somehow, and I think that somehow has got to be... Let me just check if we can get Rikku to get a second turn. Yes, she can. Right, he's dead, so that's fine. So let's bring in the director and slap on a power break. Oh, thank God for that. Right, stop messing about, Jick. Another power poison touch. Right, we had the option to get rid of Rikku either escaping or bringing in someone else there as well. Maybe Yuna. So let's stop messing about for a sec. So the director's in, captain's in, Overdrive. Right, he needs to be in the front, so that's fine. No. There and there. Check the equipment. Yeah, initiative, sleep strike, that's fine. Okay, let's continue. Right. Waka, get a TKO, please. Nope. That's a good outcome. So the lads can take out the Bunyip. That shouldn't be an issue. Perfect. Fucking hell, Kamari's seen some serious action there. Do I bring in Yuna here to heal Kamari? I think I do. Although Yuna's not going to see another turn until after. After. Right, let me just check health here. 561 on C. But if I heal Kamari, that means that everyone can tank an ice, and we could potentially bring in Tidus and Rikku on the following turn. Right, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to cure Kamari. So that's a good outcome. And we're going to bring in... No, we're going to bring in Whacker here to potentially get rid of... I wonder how many turns Rikku gets here, actually. Yep, she gets enough to take them out. To take both of them out. Fantastic. Okay. Take them both out. Double grenade. Perfect. Right, we got through that very nicely. Bit of character turn manipulation. And we are 31 deaths away from getting Slayer. Fantastic. So a bit slow since we've got Rikku, but I think it's you know, it's all worth it. It's all well and good. We've got to get prepared. Right, what the fuck am I doing here? So bodyguard, we want in. Yeah. Let's check health. Fantastic. Right, let's keep going. How are we looking in the chat? Whacker with a TKO, please. No. Okay. Well, no, what's her name is good though. No, no sleep is good. What I will do here, I'm thinking, is we're going to defend with Kamar. Oh fuck! I've just forgot he's got sleep strike. A power break should be good though. Yeah, 154. That's fine. And I tell you what, actually, I'm going to bait the Garm into giving me the counter attack. No, okay. So let's bring in the captain. Take this bad boy out. Lovely. And the director's going to come in. Right, we're going to heal him up with Yuna. We're going to spend a couple of turns healing him up because I don't want anything to happen to the director. No. We need to heal him up, I think. So let's just swap Whackers there and make sure that Yuna can safely heal Auron. I don't want anything happening to Auron. Equally, I don't want anything happening to Yuna, so... Yeah, let's just defend with the lads. So actually, if he gets a turn and sleep wears out, he doesn't get the turn. That's good to know. So let's bring my man in. Dr. Sleep. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Now the pair of them don't get a turn. 159, for God's sake. We're going to have to bring in Yuna here, I think. So, poison does 25%. What's 25% of 644 times 25? 161. Is it a sooner I want, or is it yeah, I think it's a sooner. Okay. Just defend. Perfect. Okay. Woof. That was tough. Team effort though, and we got a weapon out of it. Perfect. I don't mind putting in that effort if we get something out of it. So we made it out. But now, Kamari didn't get a fucking overdrive. He weren't in the fight. What am I doing here? So let's just check health. We're good. Let's just check equipment. We are good. Okay, let's keep moving on. Yeah, the grind seems to be slowing down. I think, Harris, we're getting too many dodgy Ocha encounters and dodgy Snowflan encounters. We're getting there nearly though with the with the Slayer mode. So what we can do is now as well. What speeds those fights up though is when we've got a Kamari in Overdrive. That's really what helps us out, because we can take them all out with Stone Breath. But we're getting there. I think we've only got about 10-15 encounters to get through until we've got Riku's Slayer. And I think since we're 2 hours deep, what I'm thinking about doing is we'll get Rikku to Slayer, we'll get her an Overdrive, then we'll do the events of Guadosalam, and I think we're going to call it a night then. Yeah, so we'll keep going. We'll just keep pushing forward to get that, to get that, what's her name? Here's a thought. Does Rikku get a turn there? No, she doesn't. That's a shame. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's good. And we can bring in Rikku here to get the kill on the Garm. Excellent. We can change Lulu. I'm open. I'm all for changing Lulu's nickname if you want to. Lulu's was the one, if I'm honest, I'm a bit on the fence about. Anyway, so yeah, open to suggestions for Lulu. Outside of the typical, fuck, I need to stop pissing about. Typical, what's her name? Typical Final Fantasy jobs. Need to stop messing about. I'm getting tired, that's what it is. So yeah, any suggestions for Lulu's, what's her name? Any suggestions for Lulu's nickname? Drop them in the chat. I'm up for it. Definitely got the director, and I've definitely got him equipped with initiative. Right, that's fine. Okay. Right, we get the preemptive. So we can guarantee myself the grenade. And I can swap out Rikku for the bodyguard. We can get the sleep. And I think we're just going to chill. So we can get, yeah, this turn of events. Right, that's perfect. That's what I'm after. Oh, come on. Right, that's good. Perfect. Okay. So what are you suggesting then, LG, in terms of Riku's, what's her name? In terms of Riku's nickname? Because I agree, it's not the best. Maybe we could give Yeah, look, I'm open to suggestions for the next round. Maybe after attempt number 11, maybe we do change them. But even for this round, I'm happy to. I'm more than up for yeah, changing Lulu's one. You think Rikku should be the chemist? Is that what it is? Because of the mixability. Oh, I can see that. And Lulu's a clown. I didn't think Goth Mommy was a real job, so I would have gone for that instead, to be quite honest, for Lulu. Right, we're nearly there at Slayer. Even more so because we got the crit grenade there. A Findom. Okay, we're yeah, we're broadening our horizons, I see. Come on, get the... That's fantastic. That's a great outcome for the water flan, for the ice flan there. So the lads can take this bad boy out. We're actually going to get Rikku in now to do the grenade. Well, that couldn't have worked out better. Got to keep it fit for all yeah, for all audiences. Right, I'm just going to go nip and just do another save, actually, just in case. And I need to keep remembering to put Whacker in the front line when Kimahri's got a full overdrive. Excellent, okay. So I can't believe it's Tidus that's fallen by the wayside. Now, getting how many grenades am I short now? 21, so that's 10. That means I've got 10 for the first half of the Thunder Plains. I think that should be enough. Did you disagree, LG? Is that what you're saying? Do you think it is? Thank you for yeah, thank you for your wisdom and your confidence with my attempts in the Thunder Plains. At this rate, I'm gonna need some more grenades, and I don't think I can get any. The only place I think I might be able to get any is the Jose shop. I've got 18 to go, so theoretically, at a minimum, it's 9. Well, it'll probably be 9, and I've got 19, so I've got 10 grenades for the first stretch of the Thunder Plains. I think just to avoid any... Oh, hang on. Do I just do a Stone Breath and let's be having it? I think I do, yeah. We'll just get rid of them. We'll get 20% back anyway. I'm unsure whether they do sell grenades in the Thunder Plains shop, you see, Harris. So I just need to be careful that I've got enough to last me. Another Serum Charge. Very nice. With 2 freers, that is a busted drop. That is an unbelievable drop. Unbelievable drop, that is. 2 free slots. Oh, plenty more. All I want now is bite bugs. Just thought I've got to waste some grenades actually on getting Rikku and Overdrive. So I'm going to have even less. I don't think they do sell them. Yeah, I don't think they do sell them in Guadosalam or in the Jose shop. I think the only place that does sell them that I can theoretically get back to is Mihen, but I ain't traversing the Mushroom Rock Road again. The effectiveness has gone downhill a bit. So let's get that power brake on, because that's going to save our arse here. Okay, I'm banking on what's her name getting the kill here. That was very, very, very lucky. Now, do I go one-on-one with Rikku? I don't think I do. I've got to be mindful now about them grenades. Tidus getting the critical there is very handy. Okay, let's keep going. I've just got to maximise the usefulness now of my grenades. See, even this fight is a one-on-one. It's like a one-to-one ratio, you see. So I'm actually thinking of not doing it. Now I will, though, actually, because I can take them both out with a grenade. That's a good shout. Perfect. So we're nearly there. We're nearly there at Slayer for Rikku. And I suppose the optimization going forward is that I need to be careful with... I need to be more strategic with my use of grenades. So Kamara's in the back because he's got the Stone Breath again. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring him in. He's going to have a crack at that. Bring her back in. Use a grenade. Boom. Perfect. Right, what number are we on? I'm getting itchy now about these grenades. Thunderplane shop sells grenades. I've just got to get there. To get there, I need grenades. That's the thing. So, like, yeah, to get there, I need grenades. So, what are we on? Sorry. Let me just check. Party, Rikku, Overdrive, Slayer, we're on 13. So... 6 battles, 7 battles. That means I'll have 7 grenades and an overdrive mix. So that's 8. That's 8 grenades. Well, that's 8 plus Slayer. So I can probably do 10 battles at the most. This is fantastic luck here, to be fair. I think beeline straight for the Thunderplane shop, Harris. I think that's what you mean, because yeah, I'm not fucking about here. I'm just gonna Ronso Rage. Yeah, I'm guessing that's going to be the case because I'll have Riku's Overdrive to use. I'll have there's no Iron Giants until the second phase of the Thunder Plains, and also by then I would have probably killed enough enemies to gain another Overdrive with Rikku. I reckon I'll be fine, to be fair. I reckon I'll be sound. Because I'm using double maps, you see, when I get the Slayer Overdrive for Riku's, Riku's Overdrive. I reckon I'll be fine. Thief, Director, Bodyguard, that's what I'm after. Okay. This is perfect. And Kamari gets the victory. And I need an overdrive for him, actually. That's a thought before we leave. So the preemptive, it actually makes more sense to me to... what is actually better for me to do here? Because I'm going to need 2 grenades to take out the flan. Just need to maximize the use of these. Here's a thought. Here's a thought. I've got a thought. Okay. Hang on. Let me just check the weakness of this guy is fire. So let's bring in the chemist, who may not be a chemist for much longer. So you take care of that. You take care of that. And you, Mrs., take care of all 3 of them. Oh, Boston. 9 left. Should have less than that. Oh well. Okay, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Director, Bodyguard, Thief. 2 more battles for Kamari. Beeline, you can get to the shop in less than 10 battles. I think so, yeah. With the double map stuff as well and Slayer. I reckon we'll be fine. I do. So, Captain's coming in. Captain's going to attack that. Kimari's going to attack that. And then Rikku, we're good. We can use a grenade. Yeah. Pearl Shield, that's magic defense, not bothered. So, Captain, no, I need Auron in the front line, and the chemist can go to the back row again. Right, let me just double check. Let me just load back up the far plane editor. Appreciate you all sticking around with me and keeping me company, and some great chat on going at the moment as well. Right, here we go. Party, Rikku, Overdrive, 8. Should be less than that. Okay. Right. We'll carry on, nonetheless. We'll carry on. Just need double wasp. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Nice. Top secret. What's happening? How's it going? Been a while, man. How's things? Right. That should be now on 6. Oh, it's battles. It's not... Hang on. That don't make fucking sense to me. Anyway, we're just going to go for it. So, Overdrive, Kamari, he's good. Let's move that to the back row. Bring in Whacker. I'm sure... I'm sure this gives me 2 So that should give me 2, not just 1, according to whether I'm right. So Overdrive, no, that's 6, so it is battles, so I'm wrong. Oh well. So I need to use 6 more grenades, is that what I'm saying? So I'll have 1 left. Oh, that's fucking clutch. That's touch and go, man. So I need to just be in a battle when I win it. No, I need to kill an enemy in a battle. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Kill an enemy in a battle. Okay, so I'll have 1 left. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Because I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough to get Rikku's Overdrive here. Shit. Okay, this might have been a bit of a flawed strategy here. Let me just have a think about this. Slayer, Rikku is exactly 100. But I've got to be involved and kill an enemy in enough battles to get the Overdrive. Oh, this isn't going to work. I haven't got enough grenades to get through. I might have to stop here and just use them to get through the Thunder Plains. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to screw myself over. I reckon I can get through. With 7 grenades and a Stone Breath. We're just going to have to chance it. I can, but she needs to... the whole thing is, the Slayer Overdrive kicks in. I thought it was enemies, but it's not. It's battles. That's the thing. Oh, come on. Right, that's a good outcome there. And she needs to be able to kill an enemy in battle. Okay, so we got 1 down. He's put to sleep, for fuck's sake. This is going from bad to worse. Thank God for that. Right, and now we get... Yeah. Another Serene Armlet. Nice. Technically, I just need Kimahri's Overdrive up now. That's all I need. And then I can move on. I haven't got enough grenades to get her Slayer and to get an Overdrive and to get through the first part of the Thunder Plains. I haven't. I'm just thinking now. Okay. We're just going to have to progress forward. There is no way I can get through the first half. Oh, bollocks. I'm not concentrating now. Right, it's probably best for Auton to power break that big fella. Come on, Pad, don't let me down. Okay, that's good. That's a good miss. That's good. And then we bring in the Chemist to take this out. Fantastic. Oh, Kimahri doesn't get a fucking overdrive boost. Right, I'm not concentrating, so I just need to forget about Rikku for the minute. But actually, I do need to keep her in. That's the whole point, actually. That's what I'm missing out on here. Is I've stopped bringing her into the opening trio. But actually, she gets the first turn, guaranteed. That's the whole point. So, how many, we're 3 battles away from getting Kimahri in overdrive, so that's fine. So here, we can just do this and take one of them out, so that's fine. The lads can take care of the bunyip, and that chest is what fucked me over last time. That's fine. Oh, here's one actually. Here's how I can do it. I'm going to test something out actually. I'm going to test something out. When we get an encounter with a chest, I'm going to see if Rikku kills the chest. Does that mean that she gets a mark against Slayer? And that's how I'm going to see if I can farm it. Right, great outcome there. And just to make sure, right, that's fine. Tidus getting the win. Lovely jubbly. So that's what I'm going to test out. New strat. Right. Kimahri didn't get the boost there either, for fuck's sake. Stop messing about, Jiggy boy. Excuse me. Right, overdrive. Kimahri still needs 2 abilities. So we've got. I'm just going to go and drop a save in just in case, and then we're going to continue. Is there a chest here, actually? I always thought there was a chest there. Or is it here? No. I'm thinking of somewhere else. If this run, LG, comes down to an element reels, we might as well stop right now. Right, this is where the theory comes in. So, on Far Plane Editor, Rikku is at 6 Slayer count. So if I can kill that, then Kimahri takes care of this guy. Oh, I can always swap Rikku out, but I need her in the battle, I think. No, I don't. I can bring her back in to do the bunyip. The counter attack kicking in, fantastic, wonderful. Right, I'm just going to defend, and the director can come in and finish things off. That count now should go to 5. It went to 5. We've got a plan, boys. The run's still on. The Slayer strat is still on. I can get Slayer and get her overdrive up, killing the chests. I'm a fucking genius. I'm actually a genius. Because it's a battle where she's killed an enemy. and it's classed as an enemy, even though it's not on the CTB. Genius. Genius strategy. I'm really hoping we get the TKO. No, we don't. Do we get the TKO again? No, we don't. We get the sleep, though. That's good enough. And Aura misses. That's for fuck's sake. Let me just check health here. 240. That's fine. Okay. So we'll bring in Tidus. He's missed as well. Auron with that mad accuracy. Loving it. So we'll ring the chemist in. Cook up some fire damage. And how are we looking on health here? Wonder if we can whittle it down. Oh no, I don't even want to chance it with Rikku, to be fair. Let's just get some Lancet action on the go. Very nice. Very, very nice. Nicely done there. Nice team effort. Okay, let's sack the chemist off for now. Let's bring back in the director. How are we doing on Kimahri's Overdrive? We've got one left. So we're still on. We're doing the chest strategy now. And let's get healed up. Okay, thief, director, bodyguard. That's what I'm after. So perfect, 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 perfect. I'm actually going to just get rid of one though. And then bring in the thief. The thief will take care of that. And the chemist will take care of that. Perfect. Now if I check my far plane editor, Rikku is on 4. Perfect. So the more chests, the better. We all love a chest. We don't actually need Kimahri in the back row now. We can replace him with the bodyguard out in the front. No, we can't. We need him in the front. We fucked up again. So, the Slayer strat is still on, boys. Right, Whacker's coming in. Whacker can take one of them out. Lulu can take one of these out. Loads. Yeah, the Slayer strat is still on because we can get Riku's Overdrive up, you see, with killing. I'm sure we can with killing the chests. Oh, we messed about again. Okay. LG, good to see you, my man. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Appreciate you sticking around this long. And yeah, hope you have a good evening as well, man. Take it easy. Catch you on the next one. I'll try not to, LG. Appreciate the love and support, man. As always. Take it easy. That's a good start. Right. That's a fantastic start. And we can bring in Surfer Dude to take you out. And you get that. And you get the counter attack. Beautiful. Loving that counter attack weapon. Amazing. Oh, fucked up there. Thought it was the flan. Nice. Yeah, catch you on the next one, LG. Appreciate you joining this long, brother. Okay, right. Oren, Captain. So, Kamari's got an overdrive. That's perfect. And what now? What now? We need to get some more chests. For God's sake. I hate this battle. For that, I'm going to do Stone Breath. Just take him out. Because he gets the 20%. And yeah, it's basically a free battle in it. So we bring Kamari back into the front line. Right, this is perfect. So Whacker's going to come in and take care of one of them. Hopefully we don't die. I think Lulu can come in and Blizzard one. Then I reckon we bring in Kimari. Oh no, we don't. Let's bring in the nurse. And we'll heal up Whacker. Everyone can tank this, that's fine. Even better if you can if you can get the miss. And then I think we'll get Lulu. No, we won't. Do we need Kamari? We need Kamari in, so that's fine. Let's finish things off with Whacker. Perfect. So that should now be on 2. Excellent. Excellente. Right, we're nearly there, folks. We're nearly there. The Slayer strategy is still on. It's still on. It's still live. It's still live. We're going to make it. I know we are. We're going to make it to Slayer. We're going to make it to Riku's Overdrive. We're also going to make it to to the Thunder Plains. Not tonight, but we're going to make it to the central agency in the Thunder Plains. I know we are. No, we'll bring Kamari in. He can defend because he gets the overdrive boost. And we'll swap out Riku for Lulu. I don't know if Riku actually needs to be in the front party, so I'm just going to chance it that she does. Yeah, so that was the optimal one. Right, we're 1 away, I think. Yeah, we're 1 away. 1 away from getting Slayer. Okay, Lulu took a bit of damage there, that's fine. And we get a preemptive, even better. So let's do that. We learned Slayer, fan-fucking-tastic, let's go. Let's go, boys. Okay, you're no issue to me now. So we can bring in Whacker, who theoretically should be out. No, he can't. Yeah, I'd rather Oren actually come in and just take out the big fella. Not really bothered that Whacker's got poisoned. And then Riku can defend and take some damage if need be. And then we can get Lulu in on the poison for the victory. Fantastic. Right. So we've got Rikku with Slayer. Oh my god, it's finally here. So that was 100 battles, not 100, yeah, not 100, what's her names? Not 100 kills. I need to remember that going forward. So she's on Slayer, that's fine. Let's just go and drop a save in. Drop a save in. Now we need some chests to figure out if the strategy is going to work. Okay. Right, what we can do is, yeah, we can get rid of that. You can come in now. It works. Oh my god, we can get an overdrive, killing the chests. This is the greatest strategy that has ever been flustered on Final Fantasy X. The chest strategy, I love it. Right, one more for Kimahri, that's fine. How are we doing on health? Kimahri just needs a little boost. The Slayer strat with the chests, man, it's saved our asses. So the captain's coming in. I'm hoping the Stone Strike kicks in, perfect. I don't mind the lads getting some damage in here. Take them out. Now, this is where we bring in Rikku. Rikku can take that out. Perfect. And Lulu. That couldn't have worked out better because Kimahri gets a full overdrive again now. So, I think top secret, the distinction here is, in order to get the Slayer overdrive mode, Rikku needs to have killed an enemy in 100 battles, not kill 100 enemies. I've just realised that from reading the strategy guide. But now she's got an overdrive mode with Slayer. So every time she kills an enemy and the chest is classed as an enemy, she gets 20% boost on the overdrive mode. That's the difference. Okay, let's make sure the director's in, and we can move Captain to the front row now. And I just want to check that Kimahri's got an overdrive, perfect. Thief's in the front line, perfect. So, nice. Come on, Pad. Don't mess about. Right, I'm just going to defend here because I want Rikku to come in. Yeah, I know, because the Slayer overdrive mode, top secret, that, look now, because I'm killing an enemy, in order to get a new overdrive mode, I realised I need to have killed an enemy within 100 battles, not kill an enemy. Okay, but the Slayer overdrive mode works slightly differently. It's when you kill an enemy, you get overdrive, an overdrive boost, and it's 20% for Slayer. So to get Slayer, you need to be involved in 100 battles, but to make Slayer work, you need to kill an enemy, and the chest is classed as an enemy. So we're nearly there, folks. We're nearly there. Rikku is one turn away from getting her first overdrive. Yeah. And what a battle to get it in. Oh, she just needs a little fucking bit more. Jesus Christ. Right. Let's bring in Kamari. Take the big fella out. And I think the lads can just do... Well, actually, no. We're going to bring in the chemist. Just to help things out here. So we need one more battle. Jeez. One more battle. No, the boost, top secret, for Slayer Overdrive mode, when you're using the Overdrive mode, is per death, is per enemy. But to get there, you need to have killed an enemy within 100 battles. So I'll show you when we get to the Thunder Plains. When we start using grenades and we've got Slayer Overdrive mode, I will get 20% per kill. So there'll be battles where I'm getting 40-60% overdrive in one battle. In places like the Calmlands, where there's 4 enemies, we can technically get up to 80% using Slayer. That's why it's so essential for me to get Slayer as soon as possible for Rikku, because it changes the game. So we need one more chest encounter. This is not a chest encounter, so we will... That's good. That's not so good. That's okay. Oh, come on, lads. That's better. Right, we should be able to do this with Tidus. And if you get to the counter... Nice, Kamari. Nice one. So I'm glad we didn't use up Kamari's overdrive mode there. Thief Director, Captain, and Kamari's still got his overdrive. Perfect. So we're going to carry on. And we get the preemptive. Oh, beautiful. And look at that. We get Rikku with a full overdrive. Fantastic. And we're going to bring in the bodyguard. And the chemist is going to finish things off for us. So we're ready for the events of the Thunder Plains now. So let's just get things set up. We need the thief up front. We need the director. And we need the heal. Perfect. Right. No more battles. Fantastic. So that means we've got 7 grenades. We've technically got, I reckon we've got 2 or 3 overdrives in the kitty from Rikku. And we've got 1 stone breath as a get out of jail free card. So as far as the Thunder Plains goes, at least for the first half, we, at least for the first half, I think we can get through quite easily. But I think we're going to do that on the next one. So I'm going to just whip round, get all the chests. I'm just going to get all the chests. Get all the chests, do the events of Guadosalam, and then do the events of the what's her name? Of Guadosalam and the Far Plane, and then we'll crack on. And then we'll save for tonight, folks. So I'm just going to make sure the cutscene remover's on. We'll get a save in. With that said as well, I think we can go to Waka and get ourselves a couple of lightning wards. For a few people. because he is the cheapest. I just need to make sure.
Thank you.
Let's just have a look at what weapons we can sell. So we got 30 grand from all of that. So we can do a fair bit of selling here. So we'll keep that. We can sell all them, sell some of them serene armlets. We don't need that. We don't need that. We'll keep them. That's a fantastic drop. We've already got that. We'll keep that because of the free slots. That is a bit useless, but we'll keep it nonetheless. And then I think we're back to... Yeah, we're back to square one. So, we don't need one for Tidus. We don't need... do we need one for Yuna? I think we do. We don't need one for Waka because he's got SOS. We do need one for Lulu. We don't need one for Kamara because he's got one. We do need one for Auron. And we do need one for Rikku. That's fine. And we can sell some more shit when we get there to buy some more grenades. And some more maps if we need them. In fact, let's just do that. Let's just sort that, and sell any kind of dupes we've got.
Thank you.
Right, let's just go through the dupes. No, they're not dupes, to be fair. I'm not going to sell them. I've just got this feeling I'm going to need them. And I suppose I could sell that because that's a dupe. Katana I don't need. So where do I get the water ward? Oh no, I've got the water ward. So ice, water, lightly, right, that's good. Could do with a fire ward, to be fair. That'd be great for Seymour. I think at some point as well, I'm going to get rid of these lances and spears. I'm just on the fence whether to get rid of this. Sleep ward. Nah, we'll keep that. Why not? And for Waka, I reckon the Dark Ward... No, the Dark Ward isn't a dupe. Okay, so we'll keep that. That's fine. No dupes for Lulu. That's okay. And then no dupes that I need to sell for Rikku. That's fine. So let's see. Does a Waka sell?
Oh, I tell you, ripping off the pill. Listen, me, you can more than a Guada.
He does have the cheapest stuff. Does he sell items? I wonder if he sells grenades actually.
More than a Guada.
I don't think he will. No, I don't think so. Yeah, the reason I've got 99 softs is because I can customise Stone Ward, which is very handy. Do you sell grenades? That's a thought. No, you don't. Okay. So we're all kitted out, ready for the Thunder Plains. Let's just stick in another save. Is this the Save Sphere? No. I think the primer's in there, to be fair. So let's just... Oh, here... Oh, no. I'm fucking back to square one. Right, let's get the... Is this the Save Sphere in here? No. Right, it's not up there. Is it in here? I'm losing the will to live. It's 11:30 my time. I'm getting a bit tired now. Just not concentrate. Oh, no, it's down here. Right. There it is. It's in here. So we'll drop a save in. Overdrives. Everyone's got one apart from Nurse, which is fine. Do you sell grenades? No, you don't. So let's do Seymour's mansion and get the stuff that's in there and do all of those cutscenes. So there's a couple of high potions up here. Guadosalam, Guadosalam, Guadosalam. Moonflow, Thunder Plains, A and C. It's a 3,000 gil. I've got that. I will double check that though. B is an elixir, yeah, which is behind them people, which I think I've already got. Yep. Lightning marbles I need to get when I go to the far plane, and F is a mega potion, which I've got as well. So I've just got to blitz through all these cutscenes. Blitz through all these, do the far plane, get the electro marbles, and then we will we'll call it a night, folks. How do I progress here? Is it Yuna? Or is it Auron? It's one of the two. Top secret, my brother. Great to see you, man. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate all the love and support you're giving the chat tonight, and all the effort and energy, man. Always appreciated. We'll catch up soon. Hope things are going well with the job and that. Won't be long till I'm off to bed as well, man. So appreciate you sticking around so long. We got there with the overdrives and stuff. How the fuck did I progress? This is the big one. That's fine. Catch you later, top secret. Catch you on the next one, man. Right, now I think we can go to the far plane. Yeah, because the bloke... Oh, no. Oh, come on. Nice one. No, I appreciate it. Extractor was... it was all the chat, man. The chat gave us the... yeah, the chat gave us the good RNG. Where do I progress here? It's not up there, surely. Oh, it's just right there. Now we can go to the far plane, I think. Yeah, because that guy's back. So I've got the elixir. I've got the... So he's gone. So we'll just get this secret chest here. And that's going to come in clutch. Lightning Marble 8 is... What is that? That is... that's either one lightning proof or 8 null shocks. I'm on the fence whether to give Rikku a lightning proof or an SOS null shock. It's going to be more dangerous giving her an SOS null shock. Although she can't tank any damage, to be fair. And the way to get her into SOS is Lulu's spell. So yeah, just got to make sure I've got those. The other thing I've got to consider though is the fact that the electro marbles are going to be very, very handy versus the crawler fight, getting rid of the thing in the air. So that's something else I've just got to consider. So I might have to actually do some simulations versus the crawler with and without the electro marbles. And I suppose between now and my next stream, I think I've probably got to simulate some battles with and without thunder lightning proof on Rikku. Oh, it was the items I wanted to sort, wasn't it? So yeah, 8 lightning marbles, 2 bomb cores. What that means is though, is that we've got the opportunity to do SOS null blaze and SOS null shock. And actually on that poison ward, that's what I need. I needed stone ward, and I needed lightning proof or SOS null shock. Ideally I could probably do with though a stone ward from the basilisks. that's probably what I might go and get. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'll have a think. So I've got all this. Is it
We
Auron?
leave as soon as
Is it Rikku or is it Lulu that I speak to? It's Lulu. And this is the Macalania Temple. And I think we're good. We're good to go. Yeah, there's no one there. Okay. Right, folks. I'm going to put in a save into the chat. Sorry, a save. And then we're going to call it a night. If you join us in the chat on the live stream tonight, great to have you with me as always. If you're not part of the JitGeek community already, smash the subscribe button. It's free. It makes me happy. And it grows the channel, helps grow the channel. And, you know, it just lets me know that I'm pumping out the right kind of content for you all. Also, if you join us on the VOD, welcome. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. And I hope you continue to enjoy this challenge going forward. Appreciate you checking this out. When am I going to be streaming next? Probably either tomorrow or on a Sunday night. So watch out for either something in the community post or just when I go live. It'll be in and around this same kind of time. But it's been an absolutely unbelievable stream tonight, folks. Attempt number 11, furthest we got so far. Best attempt so far. We've got some cracking equipment now. We're set up for the Thunder Plains. We've just got to make sure we nail those battles and make sure we get the right RNG when we get to the other side. So, yeah, if you join us in the chat, thanks for the love and support. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the next